All right, hey, Vikings fans, welcome into another episode of the Skol Hop. I'm Evan.
And I'm Austin.
We're just a couple of dudes from Iowa. We like drinking beer. We're talking about the Vikings.
Yeah, we do. And we got another mystery beer this week.
We got some new mugs, too.
Yeah, we do. These are, I said it when you showed them to me, they're hefty. These are murder weapon-worthy mugs.
And they're going to be great for a nice little Skol here in a little bit.
I'm almost afraid.
We got to save it, though, until there's beer in there.
We're very used to that. This is also like a big moment in Skol Hop history. This is the first time, I believe, we're not using the football mugs.
It's true.
Or glasses. So we will need to be careful when we Skol because we're very used to those glasses. And who knows, it could just be... We could be dangerous
chaos
with these things. So,
could be chaos.
If you want to see these mugs, check us out. We're on YouTube, where you can watch and listen to us. We put the video out also on Spotify. You can watch the whole thing, or you can listen to us on any podcast platform ever, even Audible. Did I tell you I checked that out? And
no.
Yeah, you can
on
listen.
Audible.
You can listen to the Skol Hop on Audible. So
sweet.
But let us know where you're listening, where the best places are, and we told you where everything we know. So, but before we get to the mystery beer, we want to give a shout out to our friends at Big Top Ventures. I'll talk about it a little bit more, but I just a few days ago got back from Cancun on a trip that I booked through Big Top Ventures. It was amazing. I'll give a little bit more details later in the episode, but if you want to go to any all-inclusive in Mexico or Jamaica, just reach out to Big Top Ventures. You can do that by emailing them at bigtopventuresllc@gmail.com. Let them know you're interested in an all-inclusive trip to Mexico or Jamaica, and they will get back with you with the best rates available for really anywhere in there. So please do. I had a blast. I'll talk about it a little bit later. I'm trying to get Evan here to book with them too. Big Top Ventures is great to work with, super easy, super knowledgeable. So do it. If you've never done it, do it. If you've done it 100 times, do it again. It's always fun.
Sweet. Well, let's get into this mystery beer.
Yeah, I can't wait. We got some pounders this week, too.
Yeah.
16 ounces.
I'm going to exchange this one because this one was very poorly wrapped.
Okay. All right. Evan brought the beer.
Almost as bad as yours last time.
I don't know. Last 2 weeks ago? Yeah, that was a rough. That was in the car, in the store parking lot, I wrapped those things. So these are much better wrapped. Good job, Evan.
I found the secret is to lay the foil flat and then roll the can in the foil.
Oh, that was not possible in the car a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, I can imagine. I did it on my kitchen counter.
Well, I can tell at least the can you gave me is very well wrapped in foil, as you can see on YouTube. So let's pour these out, give them a try, see if I can guess the type, ABV, and even the brewery. Oh, no, I'm dripping.
It's all right.
Oh, no.
I almost did too.
I got paper towels. Oh no, so much drippage. Thanks.
Just don't get it on your computer. That's all I care about.
It'll be all right. Oh man, the excitement.
It was a good old Austin pour. Why don't you hold that up for the camera so they can see?
Yeah, look, more than half the mug is foam there. I guess the term is I don't even know.
It's head.
That makes me uncomfortable to say.
It's a weird word.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Did I get?
It is what it is. I think you're good.
It is what it is. All right, is my mouse okay? Mouse is okay. All right, beer. Beer is it's an ambery color with a lot of foam.
I had a little drippage too.
Yeah. It's I would say a medium to a dark ambery color. It definitely did foam up quite a bit. I know I do a kind of a hard pour. Just in general, and you don't, but even with your regular pour, you still have a good amount of foam there.
Yep.
I can't really tell. To me, it just kind of smells like beer. It doesn't have like a major fruity or major IPA or anything crazy flavor. I'm going to add a little bit more, hopefully not spill. These new glasses do hold the 16 ounces. They would probably hold like 20 plus ounces.
They're nice.
Yeah, that's about the audio visual I can give. A medium to dark ambery color with a lot of foam. So
let's Skol it up.
Skol. I was afraid.
That was nice.
I held back. I didn't know.
Well, you're palming the mug. You didn't grab it by the handle either.
Oh man,
that's a good one.
It is a good one. It's going to be hard to define really anything. This is like a beer's beer to me. Like a good amount of flavor, but not getting like overly dark amber. It's not like a lager or anything. It's got a lot of flavor, but I'm also not getting much fruit. Again, I'm not getting a heavy IPA, like hoppy profile.
So you're trying to guess type, ABV, and the brewery.
All right. Type, I'm gonna go amber.
It is not an amber.
Oh, okay. Well, I was 0 for 1 so far.
That would probably be a logical conclusion based on my preferred type of beer and what you see and what you taste right now. I mean, this would be kind of in line with an amber. It is not an amber.
Okay.
You've already said the type that it is.
Oh, man.
Since we've cracked these open and poured them, you've already said the type that it is. And it's kind of unsuspecting.
It's not an IPA, is it?
It is not
an
IPA.
I mean, obviously, I'm not getting... You just... Man. Okay. I did say... What have I said? I've said amber. I've said lager. Okay. It's a lager.
It's a lager, yes.
I guess when I picture a lager, my head goes to like light and refreshing. And not that this isn't refreshing, but it's got a very nice, bold flavor. And I've already said it's a little medium to dark. If you're watching us on YouTube, comment. Let us know if you can figure out what it is before I get to it.
The darker color is, I think, I'm not an expert here, but I'm pretty sure it is pretty common of this particular type of lager. Or shall I say this particular region in which this type of lager comes from. Well, now it's an Iowa beer.
I was going to say, I trust that you have followed our 46 episode long tradition of an Iowa beer on the podcast.
What kind of monster do you think I am?
You know, we all have our days, and if you remember a couple of weeks ago, I was pretty confident that a certain brewery that was actually located in the Des Moines area I thought it was located in the Iowa City area. So we all have our days. You know, we're all capable of making mistakes here, but you did not make a mistake and get the Boston Lager from Sam Adams. That wouldn't have counted. But that's kind of the area kind of going into flavor wise.
Wrong region.
So we already got. I already guessed officially an amber, and I was wrong with that. So it's a darker lager. I'm gonna guess ABV 6.3.
Oh, wow.
Was that right?
No.
Oh, no. You were so impressed.
Impressed with how bad it was.
Okay, so it's probably like a 4.8 or something like that.
It's 4.8. There you go. 6.3.
You had me really excited there for a second.
Sky high.
I thought I nailed it.
No, 4.8. It's pretty okay. All right. Pretty easy going. Pretty chill.
You'll have to forgive me. I was in Mexico for a week, and I did have my fair share of resort fruity drinks, and so my targets might be off a little bit. I need to recalibrate and get back into.
It's interesting that you bring that up.
Oh man!
Remember I said that
I haven't had this one yet.
This is a lager that originates.
I sent this one to you, did I not? I think I sent you a picture of this one saying, "Oh, we should try this sometime."
Maybe you did. I don't remember.
Is this a Five Cities beer, Evan?
This is not a Five Cities beer.
Oh man, I'm so wrong. Okay, so I had it wrong. So I got every one of them wrong. Okay. And that's okay.
Yeah, you're 0 for 3. That's all right. You're getting there. So we've got, it's a lager.
Yep.
And it's what kind of lager?
Well, you gave it away. It's Mexican lager.
It's a Mexican lager, 4.8%.
Uh-huh.
And Five Cities is in our current region.
Mm-hmm.
This brewery is in a region, in a town that we used to live in back in the day.
I mean, so it's either It's got to be SingleSpeed, right?
It's a SingleSpeed beer.
All right. I just need to know the name. Let's crack this open. So I got everything wrong. I'm sorry, SingleSpeed and 5 Cities. All right. Oh, my can is not drinking. Ooh, it is the SingleSpeed Cerveza De La Casa, the beer of the house. It's a Mexican lager. It's really good. The beers that I had in Mexico were pretty much only...
Probably Modelo and Dos Equis.
So, I don't know how to say it. Dos Equis,
yeah. That's how I say
that one, I had 2 different versions of Dos Equis. It had an amber and then a lager. I don't think I had any Modelos. There was like a Bohemian or something like that. Friend of the show, Forrest, will correct me on the other lager that they... I think it was a lager that they stocked in our room. Friend of the show, Forrest, was on this trip. He and his wife were on the trip. And also Big Top friend Brian was on our trip as well. So, yeah, we had Dos Equis in the room, Dos Equis, that Bohemian or whatever it is. And then they had Coors Light, but it was like the Mexican Coors Light. It was Coors Light. Can was Coors Light and everything, but it tasted a little off. And I didn't notice until Forrest said something, and then I was like, interesting. Yeah, it is a little weird. This Cerveza De La Casa from SingleSpeed is very good.
It is good. Yeah, and I saw it on the shelf, and I knew you were coming back from Mexico, and I was like, hey, this would be a great beer to have.
And you were right. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I was not even in the area for any of our 3 points, so sorry, SingleSpeed, for getting all of those wrong, but you nailed this beer. Tastes amazing, and I'm excited to have some more of it.
Well, what did you think of the beer?
I liked it. It reminded me of the cervezas that I had in Mexico. Again, I didn't have a ton in Mexico, but they were good. This is nice, a good amount of flavor without being too bold in any direction. Yeah, I will definitely have it again. What do you think?
I loved it. Yeah. I like SingleSpeed a lot.
Oh, yeah. They can almost do no wrong.
Yeah. Just a really good Iowa brewery, one that we're hoping to hit up on our brew tour.
Yep, so, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm excited for that too.
All right, man. Good beer. Best episode yet. Skol.
Hey Vikings fans, Evan here from the Skol Hop, and we just wanted to say thank you again so much for listening to the Skol Hop, and we also wanted to take one more opportunity to let you know that this episode of the Skol Hop has been brought to you by Big Top Ventures. If you're considering taking an all-inclusive trip to either Mexico or Jamaica, reach out to our friends at Big Top Ventures at bigtopventuresllc@gmail.com. Once again, that's bigtopventuresllc@gmail.com. You can get the lowest rate possible on several all-inclusive resorts throughout the region. Big Top Ventures. Step right up to your next big adventure. And thanks again for listening to the Skol Hop. Skol.